All right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Tuesday, the 21st of January, and we've got a lot of great events going on to start out the year because we got a lot of wine drinking people in town. It is cold as hell in the rest of the country. South Florida is the place to be January, February, March, or any other month of the year. If, as far as I'm concerned, it's 64 degrees year-round here at the Wine Watch, and we have got one of the pioneers of Walla Walla, Washington, coming in, Casey McClellan. His family's a fourth-generation farmers. They landed in the valley there 100 years before they started their winery in 1988, and Casey started to plant his Seven Hills vineyard. And in addition to that vineyard, he sources fruit from some of the top vineyards throughout the Columbia Valley. The Columbia Valley is quite a large AVA. There's a lot of smaller AVAs that are being broken off. You got Yakima, you got the Rattlesnake Hills appellation that's now part of Yakima. You've got Red Mountain, which some of the best dirt in all of Washington in Red Mountain. And then where the winery is located, down in Walla Walla, which actually a third of that appellation is in Oregon. And Walla Walla would be a tourist destination just like Napa Valley, and probably quite almost as popular if it wasn't 5 hours away from Seattle. It's quite a long drive, and a really cute little charming town. These guys, their tasting house is located in the White House Crawford building, which has got the top restaurant, one of the top restaurants in that town in it also. And, well, I apologize to the folks in the tasting room, one of our group, and had a little bit too much to drink by the time we got there at 5 o'clock. You know who you are. And, well, Casey, we were trying to make it up by selling more wine, more of your wines this year. We got some great vintages coming out of Washington. 2011, they would think this is one of the coldest vintages in the last decade here in Washington. 2010, also very cold, and eventually 2011 it was difficult. So their Columbia Valley Cabernet, it's got some more of the Ciel de Cheval fruit, more of the Pentad fruit that went into that. These guys, I don't think they made the Ciel de Cheval. They didn't make one of their top-end wines. All that fruit went into the 2011 Columbia Valley. So this wine, for $22.50 on this offering, one of the best values that you will find in the Cabernet section. And, you know, we're talking Washington State wines. We're talking Bordeaux varietals. For the most part, they do some nice Riesling here. So we got a little Riesling. And these guys bring in their Pinot Gris from Oregon, which Oregon's well known for Pinot Gris. They also make some outstanding Merlot, which we're going to have their Merlot on the table. And then some blends here, like this Ciel de Cheval. What an outstanding bottle of wine this was in 2010. And really complex, really layered. These $35 wines you get from Washington State are as good as most of the wines that are double that price from other parts of the world, like Napa Valley, expensive dirt in Napa Valley. You can still buy vineyard land for $25,000, $35,000 an acre in parts of Walla Walla. And I don't know about Red Mountain. I think most of that 4,000 acres is pretty much bought up. But hey, we have got one of the pioneers of Washington State here, and a week from tonight, check it out. We're going to try all of his new releases. It's going to be a sit-down event here in the back room, so we've only got 15 seats available. I know we've already got several people that have responded to this, so if you want to come and meet one of the pioneers of Walla Walla, Washington, respond to this email quickly and check out everything that we've got from Seven Hills Winery on this offering. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasone, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.